Let's go ahead.
Okay. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Magandang umaga, magandang gabi, magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat. Again, it's another Saturday and me and Balkiso again. Sometimes we share tips, sometimes experiences, sometimes whatever what we have learned. But right now, we are always talking about sharing this business opportunity to you that this business has changed our lives. I know it's a little like corny to hear, but believe me, this business has changed me. It's already October. Can you believe that? We're almost like ending October already. Soon, 2026.
Tell me
What
about
is
it, right?
so fast? What's
It went so
no?
fast.
Come on. Yeah, right. If you are complaining right now with your situation today, this is the same situation that you're going to see next year if you're not going to do anything. Okay, so what is did you have you ever experienced that something on you keeps you stopping from doing anything?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Miss Alon Fambule, yeah, give me sister where they talk here. So this is my sister from another mother. So if you did listen here, so we're all in here. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're connecting from. Yeah. So those who are listening to us, that's Melissa here. She is in Calgary, Canada, Filipino, Canadian, and myself, I'm Sierra Leonean, Canadian. I've been living in Canada for quite a while, and it's such a pleasure just to be here. A pleasure just to be able to talk to people that are out here. And for sure, Melissa, back to your question, there are times wherein we are stuck, and there are times where I've been so stuck, like doing the same thing over and over again and getting a result that I do not want. And sometimes I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do because I only know what I know, right? And there are
Mhm.
most people that are out there, they only know what they know until they open their mind and they're willing and they're open and um, they have a desire to go beyond their comfort zone. You will always be stuck. And I believe that if being stuck is similar to having a water, non-running water, like let me say a pond is just there and it's not moving. What happens after a while? It stills, right? And that's what I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. Remembering when I came to Canada and looking for something, hoping that the Western world where I am is going to change my life story. To some extent, it did, but it was not as what I wanted it to be because I wanted more. What I had expected with all the glory of what you expect of the Western world coming from a third world nation. It's not what what you get, and I had to figure out ways to make ends meet, and it was not easy because I had my mindset was that, you know what, I have to go to that 9 to 5 job. I have to uh, or go to school, get this Canadian education. But when I sit back and I look there, it wasn't taking me anywhere because I was stuck in that. That's what I was taught to do. I knew nothing
Oh,
else, right? And most people are the same out there. They're stuck like, oh, you go to school, you do this, you retire, but things are changing. And the beauty of what I do now is that I got the opportunity to learn something different, that there are other ways. And that's where my mindset shift and being unstuck came in. And I know that my dreams, I can realize my
mm.
dreams if I step out. And that's the same for anybody that is watching here. If you're watching, feel free to share this with someone out there and just listen up. Don't scroll, don't pass away because you're listening to this for a reason and for a purpose, right, Melissa?
Yeah, that is all right. I agree on that. Especially when you say something like, okay, we moved from another country to another country, and then this is what we're used to, this is what we learned. So we get stuck. We are, how to say that? We are we are too not scared, but I guess we are adjusting on the environment that we have right now. And if you are not going to go out with your comfort zone, yes, you will get stuck. If you are going to think that, of course, if you do something and you're always thinking of what people's are going to say about your idea or what is your plan, please, if there are so many like people who are being successful that has been interviewed, and one of the common question asked them was, what is your regret? And most of them is because they listen and they are so concerned with what others people will say. Imagine that regret. I mean, at the end of the day, you are still responsible with your life. It's how am I going to put this? I know a kid who's studying education. She wanted to become a teacher, and her mom is a teacher too. And I said, did you tell her like the ups and downs of being a teacher? And she said, of course, I am supporting whatever she likes, but I want her to realize too that she has to follow what really, like, how far can you see yourself becoming a teacher? You really have to find what you are passionate about. On our business, we are actually not telling you to like quit your job right away. No, 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 no. Because some people said, follow your passion, follow what you love to do. They already have the money to do that. So, right now, when you are trying to figure out what you are passionate about, stick on what you are currently doing. And what you are currently doing is what is going to fund the things that you love. Let's say us, I mean me. I never knew actually that this business, I would love this business this much because oh my gosh, there's so many like reasons that is stopping me to do this. I don't have time. I don't know anything about marketing. I don't know online business. I don't know how to post on social media except for sharing, of course, the picture of my family and me to keep connected with my friends and family from far away. That's only what I did. But because when I entered the business, when I started my online business, the mentorship, the coaching, the community are already there to support you. You don't need experience. You don't need special skills. You don't need special education. Those are already giving it to you like in an open hand. It's an open table. And the flexibility that it offers to you. I mean, so while you are working on with your 9 to 5, your side hustle should be the one that you love doing. So you'll never burnt out is real, that's for sure. But if you are doing what you love, you don't feel like work at all. And imagine that, right? You're doing this and then you're earning on the side. That's perfect combination. So,
I know it's perfect. I like what you're saying here. When you talk about being having a hobby, when you and a career, right? My kids used to ask me, Mom, what should I do when they were growing up? Because they're kids. They have all these noises or these influences that are impacting the decisions that they make. And even adults, we do too, right? And they're asking, what should I choose as a career? I want to be this, I want to be that. And then I told them, and this is what I will tell anyone: let your career be your hobby. When you
mm,
love what you're doing, and when you love what you do and you have a passion for it, trust me, waking up in the morning is not going to be a chore. Like right now, I love what I'm doing. I really, really love what I'm doing. So when you find a purpose, and as Melissa is saying here, we doing what we're doing as digital business entrepreneur. It makes it so fulfilling that you're able to support individuals that are like-minded, that want to have a change for themselves and for their family because they want to leave that legacy. You
mm,
can never have a fulfilled life. That's what I believe. That's my opinion. Some people may disagree. But you will never have a fulfilled life if you're simply just working to build somebody else's business. We're not saying
mm,
leave your job. We're not saying quit your job. Some people that in this business, the people who are engineers, they're still doing their engineers. The people who are doctors, they're just still doing their medicine and they're doing this business part-time. But at the same time, keeping in mind that, you know what, I'm also helping people like-minded and building a legacy for my family. And that's going to take you far, because at the end of the day, you're building somebody else's business, you're working for them. Well, if you're working on your own as well, building your own business, it's like killing two birds with one stone. You know, people, some people say, I don't have the time. When you find your purpose,
Oh, yeah.
when you know your why,
Yes.
you will find the how.
Mm.
So you have to search what your why is, what drives you in the morning. What are you looking forward to? What gives you fulfillment? When you find that, you will find the how. You put the excuses aside, because your dreams are bigger than your excuses. And we're talking to someone out there today. If you're stuck and you don't know how to start, what is stopping you? What's stopping you from forging ahead? What's stopping you from realizing your dreams? What's stopping you from taking that first step? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. And let it be today. You see our website here, you see Melissa. If you resonate with Melissa or you resonate with me, either one, go to our website. Today might be the day that you make that decision to change your life. Enter your name and your email address. Get the information that could change everything for you. But if you get that information and you sit on it, it makes no difference. It's just information. But if you get that information and you take action, and three months, 5 months, 6 months, it changed everything for you, you come thank us back later.
Well, you're right. When you mentioned the engineers, the doctors, the lawyers that we have, right, in the community. Yeah, I remember Neda. Shout out to Neda. Hi, Neda. Ne- Neda is an engineer and she's been in this digital business for how many years now? For, no, 5, 6 years? And yeah, she never, her income as an engineer already surpasses what is she making by being an engineer, like double, triple. That is how much she's earning now here on our digital business. But she didn't quit the engineering industry because she loves being an engineer. And imagine how many people she's helping now on our digital business, maybe thousands. Imagine how can she manage that? Engineering is not an easy job. It's a hard job. And she just said people is also asking her, how do you do it? And her answer is, I find my purpose and I love doing what I am doing. So she's still never letting go her engineering job, although there are lots of business partners already we have that quit their 9 to 5 job. But here's Neda, like again, earning like 3 times her income from engineering job to digital business. She could already focus on this digital business, but she's not quitting her engineering job because that is what her passionate about. And that is the beauty of this business. Imagine the flexibility that this digital business is offering us, that she could still handle the construction industry, right? And considering she's a parent too, she has a twin. So this is the beauty of our business, that either you drop your 9 to 5 job or keep going. It like it's helping you, like you said. How do you wake up in the morning when you find your purpose? Are you still excited to wake up in the morning going to the job that you love, or you're dragging yourself to work every morning because again you will see these co-workers, you will see your boss again for like, you know, I don't want that anymore.
When you're saying that, when you're saying that, it just reminds me. Someone once says, if the alarm clock, you know, we set an alarm to wake up us in the morning, right? He said, if the
Yeah.
alarm clock scares you in the morning to go to work, it just means that you need to look
Something
differently.
to change.
You need to change, right? Because some people, I think, are scared that they're going to fail. What if I fail? That is the what if. So, as Melissa was talking about the regrets that we have, but what if you succeed,
Mhm.
right? Have you looked at it there, the flip side of it, turn the page around or flip the page and say, you know, what if I succeed? You don't know until you step out. And that is the choice that you have here. Get the information and say, what if I succeed? What if in 3 months I'm able to supplement my income that I'm earning in a year? What if in 6 months or in a year or in 2 years I work really hard and smart and hard, you know, and then I'm able to supplement my yearly salary or even more and beyond? What if you succeed? So I'm saying to someone there, what if you succeed? Keeping in mind that
Yeah.
our failures are the things that make us who we are. Our experiences are the things that make us who we are. So now we know what not to do and what to do. So you don't have to be afraid of your failures. Take that as a learning experience. Sometimes you might not like it. I don't like
Yeah.
failures. But
Mm.
as I was saying when we were talking earlier, behind the scene, is that I sit back and think to myself, okay, God, what are you teaching me at this moment? I don't like it, but what are you
Yeah.
teaching me at this moment? Right? Our failures, serious, our failures are either for us to be a testament unto others about what is possible, or for us to go to a better version of ourselves. So don't
Hmm.
take those
Right?
excuses. Don't take that as a negative. Take that as a plus and learn from it. But yet,
Yes.
Melissa, maybe we can. There are some people who are saying, "But you know what? I don't know how to start." Right? Because some people just don't know where to start because there is the
Mm.
not the internet is so busy, and they don't know how to start. Right?
Yes. Yeah. When you, like I said, right, I already mentioned this that I don't know where to start. But I step on right or anyways. I started messy. I started with what I have. I started with an old laptop that kept on lagging. I can't but when the business earned that is all already when you can buy, imagine I'm still on the training and I started earning already. And I was able to buy, when you started to earn, when your business started to earn, put that investment back to your business because it will create more. That's the thing. And when you mentioned, right, like you're stuck in your job, you are like alarm clock scares you when it started to rank. Life is short. So don't get stuck. Imagine life is short and then you are miserable. Come on, try to live your life. It's like
I
try
love
to find you won't be able to know now, I don't know. My mindset and Ron's mindset changed already. We are so open, we are so aware, we are open to new ideas, open to new opportunities. If you think it will work, then try it. If they say, okay, there's a free information that there, give it to me and I'll study about it.
it.
Always
It's
check something.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, of course, you have to be very careful because there's so many scammers out there. It's so easy. The other day I received a notification that I have a parking ticket. I park on a space that is actually not I am allowed to. And it says there December 24, blah blah blah, and it says Alberta ticketing agency like that. It looks legit, but if you click the link, it will bring you to other website. So again, even if you are aware and even if you are open to opportunities, be careful out there. Try to do your due diligence. That is what I did before on this business. I did my research. And after learning that the government is actually acknowledging, not acknowledging, how do you call that? Recognize our business as a legal online business. After learning that this is recognizable by the government, we can file our tax. The values and the culture of the business also aligns with the values that I have. I'm still here.
Yeah, we are still here, and that's what I want to say to people. We're still here. So for those who are saying that, you know what, I just don't know where to start, or I am just stuck, we want to ask you, What's stopping you? What's holding you back? Is it of what people are going to say? Is it the past experiences of others? Is it that you don't have the time? Is it that you know what I'm afraid that I'm going to fail? All those are excuses. But when your why is bigger than your excuses, or when your dreams are bigger than your excuses, you will find out how. And we're encouraging you today. If you are on the fence and you want to know what we do, and you want to be part of this movement that is changing the lives of people, helping people pay off their debt, helping people retire early, helping people, um, helping their kids not to have to go have student loans, helping people travel as they wish, work from anywhere and at any time. This is it. We have about what, 60 something more days left
Oh,
before the end of the year. What are you
yeah.
waiting for? Waiting for New Year's Eve to make a New Year's resolution? And then 2026 meets you exactly where 2024 left you? It's time for a
Yikes.
change. It's time for a change. So we encourage you. Step out in faith. Go get that information from either Melissa and myself. Go to our website, enter your name and a valid email address, and we'll communicate with you. Today is Saturday. We're wishing you the very best. We're asking that you share this information with anyone that you think this will be beneficial to. But take action. Get unstuck. Step in messy. Step in with both feet or both foot if you're one person, or many people stepping with your feet in there, messy, afraid, whatever may be the case, but do something and do it today. Until next time, step out in faith and God bless you. Happy Saturday.
God bless us, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Balkisu.